Hey boo hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing in some pastels. It is spring. Well, here in Iowa it's a little bit more like summer at this point. It went from like negative 30 to now 80 degrees, but it's technically spring. So we're going to play in some pastels. We're going to be featuring the Juvia's Place Garden of Juvia's palette today. So let's get into it. So like I said, we're going to be using the Garden of Juvia's pastel palette. I have used this before. I've used it on my Instagram. There we go. That's about as true as the camera's probably going to get it in regards to the color. So yeah, I have used this before. There should be a post over on my Instagram. What I'm wearing is not going to be complimentary to this, so I'm probably going to end up changing at some point today just so that I can better get this going, things like that. First thing we're going to do, of course, is prime my eyes. This is not the right shade that I'm looking for. That one would be too deep. Here we go. Here is the white one. This is also from Juvia's Place, not sponsored. This is just generally one of my favorite eye primers. Like, it does such a great job. I have super oily eyelids, so anything that I can get to help out, keep that at bay, I'm all about that life. The eye primer I just put on with my finger, and then I set it with the One Size translucent powder on a fluffy brush. We're now going to take this brush here. Excuse me, this brush here. This is from something with an M. Can't think of the name right now. And we're actually going to do a little bit of a transition shade. This NARS Laguna bronzer is one of the birthday gifts from Sephora for last year, but it's a perfect shade for me in regards to a transition shade. So I am going to take that through where my orbital bone is. My natural crease is right here because I have hooded eyes. So I do bring up my eyeshadows more so to my orbital bone so that they are able to be seen. And so that's where I'm going to put this at. Just right along that bone, so that it creates a really nice transition shade. Hit me that maybe I should zoom you guys in for this since I'm doing more of an eye focus video. Let's get it together, Kurt. Let's get it together. So now that I've got you guys zoomed in, as you can see, it is just like literally my shade. So it just works out perfectly for a transition shade for me. What do we feel like going in today with? I think I want to do purple and maybe this teal. So like this deep purple down here, and then this like teal color right here. So let's go. We're gonna take that same brush, and I am gonna put that more so on the outer. This is gonna be something we're gonna need to build up since it is pastels. So I think instead of blending, I'm gonna pack and see what we get. Yeah, that works out so much better to pack it instead of trying to blend it. And we're going to take that right on up to that transition shade. So here's a swatch of that shade that I was trying to get, but the light is not working with me. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. That's what it looks like. I'm going to put that like right in the inner. It's so pretty. I'm just going to use my finger because why not? Whoa, look at that color pay off. Yes. Oh, this is getting everywhere. So I'm glad that I did my eyes first, which is usually what I do anyways because of this. Like, I never know how eyeshadows are going to work or fall out or anything like that. So glad I'm doing it this way. I'm kind of taking it like right underneath that purple. And then again, because I have those hooded eyes, I do bring it up higher. Like if I was just to put it like right here, you wouldn't see it. So I do bring it up higher. And then I'm just kind of blending it in with my finger into the purple. And then I'll get the brush back out and blend that in so that it looks more seamless. Yes, 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 yes. Taking that purple again and just really right on the edge, just kind of like blending that part, not really patting but more so blending, and then blending above. And now I am going to bring it more over. Maybe I'm not, because I like how this one looks. The glitter is a lot higher. Like the glitter is actually on my orbital bone. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a brush just so I can get right up in there. And it's almost like a cut crease, but not, because I'm not gonna put extra primer on it or anything like that. I just want it to be a little bit more sharp. Ooh, glitter fall out of my eye. Let's get that wiped up real quick before my eyes water and ruin everything. Glitter fallout is real, but I only got the glitter fallout when I used the brush. I didn't get it when I used my finger. So we're gonna go back to my finger, and I'd recommend also, if you have a glitter adhesive, to also use that. That's probably gonna be really helpful, but I don't have that. So we're gonna have to go with this and hope that when I apply setting spray, it'll keep it in place. So I need to just bring that back to life, because I ended up rubbing some of that away, trying to get the glitter out of my eye. Not a pleasant experience there. So yeah, glitters will probably need to be a little bit more careful with going forward, but overall I'm still liking the look. So before everything went left, we were gonna put, I think, more purple on. So let's go ahead and do that and get that in the outer corner, just to liven that up, and then blend it in a little bit with the teal. There we go. I really like that. I think that's going to be good for now. We will do some other things once I get my face on, but for now, that looks really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and put on a face. I'm not quite sure what I'm using. I do want to use, I think, I don't even know where anything's at. This dresser is a mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my face really quick, and then I will be back letting you know what I decided to put on my face. Alright, so my camera decided to lose some footage and just stop working. Not exactly sure what had happened, but I did go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I did take, where's the palette at here? A couple of the shades and actually run them underneath my eye. So I took the purple, this one here, and then a little bit of the pink one as well, just in the center, to run on my bottom lash line. I think it turned out really, really well. I also took a little bit of the translucent, quote unquote, eyeshadow that I had, the NARS Laguna bronzer, and blended in the edges of my eyeshadow a bit. But I'm really liking how everything turned out. I didn't have any more fallout or anything like that on my eyes after like packing it back on with my finger. It must have been the brush. You know, brushes are brushes, right? So like their, I don't know what you call them, bristles, I think, will kind of do their own thing every once in a while and can go a little bit of everywhere. So I would recommend that if you are planning on picking up this palette or any palette that has glitter on it, that I would use your fingers instead of the brush, so that the bristles don't spread any of the glitter and maybe get it into your eyes. But I am really liking how this all turned out. It's pigmented without being alarming, and it's showing up really, really well on my skin. It blended out beautifully. I'm loving it. And it's not clashing as much as I thought it would with this outfit. I just might wear this today because I don't know if I really feel like changing. We'll find out. We'll see. So anyways, that is everything. Let me know your thoughts down below on this look, if this is a palette that you have or what pastel palette you do have, because maybe I need to check it out. If you have not already subscribed, please be sure to do so by hitting that subscribe button. Like, comment, let me know that you showed up so I can holla back at ya. I love you guys. May God continue to bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.